Hello there, Blistered Ones, Micah C here, with another demo commentary, this time on Dragon Age 2, and I'll get right to it. Here you can see your character select screen. You got your usual fantasy pick and mix, warrior, rogue, mage, male or female. For those of you who don't know too much about Dragon Age 2, essentially what's going to be going on is you will be a character fleeing from the Darkspawn at the start of the game. And you know what? I'll just let the cutscenes say it for now, and then I'll chime in later when the action's going on.
I think that's all of them.
For the moment, Micah save us. We've lost it all. Everything your father and I built.
I know how much Lothering meant to you, but we have to move.
Yes, you're right.
We should have run sooner. Why did we wait so long?
Why are you looking at us? We've been running since Ostagar.
Listen, you two. The Darkspawn could be on us any minute.
Please, listen to your brother.
Then let's go. Lead on.
Yeah, lead on indeed. Okay, here at the start of the demo you can hit this dead refugee, and you can switch your weapons to sword and shield if you want. Unfortunately you can't mess with your inventory, but what you can do is mess with your tactics, which I'm going to do right now. As you can see here, the tactics really aren't all very changed from the last game of Dragon Age Origins. You can see that there's a new setting called Tank, which is exactly as it sounds. Your character tanks and takes a bunch of damage. And the rest of the presets are the same as they were in the last game, so it's familiar territory to say the least. You can see there the tank description, which I'll use for Hawk during this, or at least for the first part. As you can see, the menu system and the dialogue system are a lot closer to Mass Effect this time around. Whereas the last game was a bit more similar to something like Planescape Torment or Knights of the Old Republic. In this game your character will have a voice, and I'll go ahead and start talking about the combat. As you can see here, you can switch your characters and adjust tactics accordingly. I'll mess with the tactics a little bit later in the demo, but as you can see by me, in this demo, I'm actually hitting, the attack button consistently here to keep attacks going. So there's a bit more of an action slant on the combat. It keeps you involved in what's going on. Now, obviously, I'm playing the console version here, and let me go ahead and level up my character real quick. Strength. You can see dexterity has been changed a bit. Some of these stats mean different things now. Dexterity is more for a rogue. It doesn't affect warriors as much. Cunning has been switched around a bit. Willpower now affects warriors in every class, not just your mages. And it's not showing you the defender thing here, but the ability I'm selecting is called Stonewall. It'll allow me to block an attack if I hit it, if I time it correctly. Let me give you you can see the description much better there. As you can see, though, I'm still looting. This, to be quite honest with you, it still feels like Dragon Age. It doesn't really feel a whole lot different from the original game, except for the two tweaks that make the combat a bit more engaging, in my opinion. As I said earlier, I'm obviously playing this on a console because the console is going to be a little bit more
Wait.
action-oriented because,
Where are we going?
one, that works better with the audience,
from the
and two,
Darkspawn.
it
Where
makes the
else?
game a bit
And
more
then where?
compelling
We
to
can't just wander
someone on a
aimlessly.
console.
Wherever we go, what's important is that we don't separate.
We can go to Kirkwall.
What? Why would we go there?
There's a lot of Templars in Kirkwall, Mother.
I know that, but we still have family there, and an estate.
Then we need to get to Gwarin and take ship.
If we survive that long, I'll just be happy to get out of here.
Another wave!
Another thing I wanted to comment on, and the reason I stopped talking during the storyline is because I wanted you to hear that, is that you can see the visuals look so much better than the last game. And don't get me wrong, I love Dragon Age Origins. It's one of my favorite games this generation. But, to be quite honest with you, it just didn't look up to par with a game like Mass Effect or anything along those lines.
You will not have him! They will not have you. Not while I breathe.
Well, we know who wears the pants in that family. Not that that's a bad thing.
Stop squirming, Wesley. You'll make it worse.
Apostate, keep your distance.
Well, the Maker has a sense of humor. Huh. Darkspawn and now a Templar. I thought they all abandoned Lothering.
The Spawn are clear in their intent, but a mage is always unknown. The Order dictates.
Wesley.
That woman is an apostate. The Order dictates.
Dear, they saved us. The Maker understands.
Of course.
I am Aveline Valenne. This is my husband, Sir Wesley. We can hate each other when we're safe from the Horde.
A strange time to be hunting apostates. His fellows left with the Chantry priests.
I was traveling to Denerim on business for the Order, but I had to turn south when I heard of Ostagar.
Bad luck and judgment brought us together here before the attack.
The nice Templar has been convinced to postpone his hunt for illegal mages. So let's not dwell upon it, shall we?
Wise girl.
How bad is that wound?
I think my sword arm's a loss, even with healing.
Then you will have mine, as always. For now, we move with you. North is cut off. We barely escaped the main body of the Horde.
Then we're trapped. The wilds are to the south, that's no way out.
We have no choice. The Darkspawn have us fenced in. We go south.
We've got company!
As you saw in that conversation, the conversation wheel has been updated to that of Mass Effect's, but I think it's a little bit improved. Each conversation option you pick will have an icon in the center to show what your intent is. For those of you who haven't played the original Dragon Age, this series is a bit more possessing of a moral gray area. There's no Paragon points, there's no Renegade points here. It's just simply, you make your decision and there are consequences. Depending on whatever your personal moral compass is, you can decipher the actions however you choose. I tend to play as what I see as a nice guy, and what I see as what is globally a nice guy. He never stood a chance.
There's more of them.
And for this battle, I'm going to show you guys a bit of the tactics. As you can see there, the console version has been really improved. Now you get an option to actually control and place characters on the field a lot easier, and they will go exactly where you put them. There's also a quick heal and quick mana button, which really improves the whole potions thing. My tactics here for this battle is I want to put 2 of my warriors up front against those Hurlocks to keep them from getting to my mage, and then have my 3rd warrior run past them while they're distracted and go for the archers. So I'll let you guys see how it pans out. Now with the archers taken care of, I can switch back to my main character, direct him to a specific spot, and then take control of my mage to make sure I can control the battlefield much easier.